Your first task as a new governor is to the city houses. Clicking on it. While your city can in fact manage without roads, no real Roman city planner would neglect to build them. Placing roads allows your people to travel around your city much faster than they would across bare ground, thus greatly improving the efficiency of your city's industries. Your citizens will always try and use roads whenever they can. Later on, you can also research technologies. It costs money, denarii being the currency of Romans, to construct. Your first source of income will clicking on the Empire button. Click on a town to see what it trades. You can also send your troops here from the city, sending them out to intercept the enemy. Empire points can be lost or gained by fulfilling or failing a request for goods from the Senate. As you open up new cities for trade on the Empire, the Senate will start to ask you to help them by sending them various shipments of goods. If you have the goods in a city warehouse or granary, you can dispatch them at any time by going to the relevant report screen. Research is available in most missions. If it is, clicking on the research button in the center of the menu bar will open up the research panel. Here you can view technologies that are currently available to research. There are many research trees and technologies to explore, each research providing a unique benefit to your city. Examples are faster ships, improved butcher output, increased taxes, or even just faster research. Research takes quite some time to complete, and once finished, you'll be prompted to choose another technology. In most games, however, you will not come close to researching every technology available. Instead, you should choose research that is appropriate to your current mission objectives. Research takes quite some time to complete. Combat in CivCity is simple and straightforward. Troops are created in the city by placing legionary forts and creating the needed weapons. Troops can be either sturdy legionaries or javelin-throwing welites, and the trick is to use them well together. Troop Governor, all our warehouses are full. Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next? Goods have been sold by your traders in a distant city.
Victory. We have dealt a crushing blow to the ships of Carthage. The waters of the Mediterranean are once more safe for our ships. Live long and prosper.
Received any messages from Mercury lately? No? Do you know why?
Cisterns need to be placed near to an aqueduct tower. Governor, a large hovel in the city is ready to upgrade to an insulae. However, it is now up to you to site the new house. Click on the indicated building and choose the upgrade button. And note, we can place the insulae on top of a shop to free up some more building land. Governor, one of our household are ready to move into an insulae, but they have nowhere to move to. Your personal intervention is required. Insulas can also be built over shops. Governor, all our warehouses are full. Citizens cannot deliver their goods.
The moon goddess Diana will keep us healthy. It'd be nice to send a letter, but the postal service is just for the military.
The priests at the Temple of Diana. Now, they're making a denarii or two these days.
Governor, immigrants are arriving in the city. Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
Oh, I love listening to all the music in this city. It lifts my soul, so it does. Archimedes. Now there was a clever old gentleman. My brother joined the Navy. He sailed out past Tengiz last year. Never came back.
Childbirth will be easy while Diana is well served.
Whew. Hot, isn't it?
Governor, all our warehouses are full. Citizens cannot deliver their goods. Mining has been researched. Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
The god sitting up there must be pretty pleased with us, I should say. I found a piece of ancient Etruscan pottery in my garden yesterday. I wonder if it's worth anything. There's many temples to Mercury these days. The messenger has got to be pleased with that.
Truth, honor, and courage. Mithras is happy.
Oh, I love listening to all the music in this city. It lifts my soul, so it does. The priests at the Temple of Diana. Now, they're making a denarii or two these days. I can get almost anywhere I want by road. That's great. The priests at the Temple of Diana. Now, they're making a denarii or two these days. There's many temples to Mercury these days. The messenger has got to be pleased with that.
Rome was destined to rule the world. That's why it's right at its heart.
Bronze working has been researched. Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next? Research started. Governor, all our warehouses are full. Citizens cannot deliver their goods.
Our faith is as air to Mercury's wings.
Pizzas. Now there's an idea that will never catch on.
It's quite pleasant walking through our streets, now there are plenty of gardens.
Lead working has been researched. Hail, Governor. There is nothing left to research.
Greetings.
Whenever I run out of lip colouring, I stain my lips with red wine.
My neighbour is a nosy old so-and-so.
Game saved.
Greetings.
This stifling heat can't go on for much longer.
Your traders have purchased vital supplies at a distant city.
At the risk of sounding a little dull, the road networks in this city are marvellous. I wish they'd hurry up and invent separate toilets. I like my privacy when I'm on the loo.
There's a rumour going around that you never sleep. Is that true? Hello there.
I think you've placed just enough temples to keep the gods happy. Have you heard? One of those well boys has been selling water on the black market.
If you're ever short of eye makeup, try mixing some lamp soot with olive oil. Isn't the music here wonderful? Oh.
Turned out nice today.
Hail, Governor. There is nothing left to research.
If you're ever short of eye makeup, try mixing some lamp soot with olive oil.
The Siege of Troy. Ah, there's a tale. My father went around once.
There are finally, click on it later on. As your city, your own houses are clicking on a house brings up. One point to remember is that each house only has a limited range. Its citizens will go and collect the goods they need. Citizens will not walk the length of the city to get their goods. This range is shown by the green circle displayed on the map once a house is. Remember, the clicking, placing roads later on. It costs clicking on the Empire button. Click on it. Finally, the Empire points can be lost or gained by fulfilling or failing a request for goods from the Senate. As you open up new cities for trade on the Empire, the Senate will start to ask you to help them by sending them various shipments of goods. If you have the goods in a city warehouse or granary, you can dispatch them at any time by going to the relevant report screen.
My father went around once.
I met a traveller the other day who said the lands to the north are always covered in ice.
Someone told me you sleep on a bed made of solid gold. For the Emperor!
I can get almost anywhere I want by road. That's great. My neighbour is a nosy old so-and-so. I think the Emperor should get rid of those bossy old senators.
Game saved.
It's quite pleasant walking through our streets, now there are plenty of gardens.
Game saved.